Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. So the title of this reading is How to Make Your Dream Your Reality. So right now I'm just going to change the screen so that you have a much closer up view of these cards here. Okay, so Spirit Guides and the Universe, please can you channel your energies through me and into the cards for this reading? Thank you so much. So for this reading, all you need to do is choose between these three decks of cards here. This is deck of cards number 1, this is deck of cards number 2, and this is deck of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that now. Okay, so right now I'm going to place aside deck of cards number 2 and this deck of cards number 3. So I can go ahead now with this deck of cards number 1, how to make your dream your reality. Okay, so these are our clarifying cards here. And right now I'm just going to shuffle this deck several times. So I'm going to be clarifying with some Law of Attraction decks and also the Lover's Oracle deck. And this is going to be an in-depth Celtic cross reading, very much with the focus on you, okay? How to turn your dreams into your reality. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. So right now I'm going to place down these oracle cards. So this is the Lover's Oracle deck. This is the Universe Has Your Back deck. And both of these are, heavily based in Law of Attraction. Okay, so let's go ahead with this reading. So right at the center of the reading, this represents you. So let's see what we have. The Sun energy and your crossing card, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles, this tells me you could be sort of a younger person. It tells me that, ultimately you're already on the right track, okay? You've got the Sun right at the center here. And then we have the Page of Pentacles crossing this card. And the Page of Pentacles is all about brand new beginnings. It can represent, a new job, a new career path. Very solidly, I'm seeing here that whatever that you want is, now could actually be a pivotal time for you, okay? This Sun energy, it's so vibrant, it's so positive. I'm seeing very strongly that there's something that even could be surrounding you now, okay, that's within your grasp, okay? So this could be to do with love, it could be to do with career. Let's keep going. 7 of Pentacles in your hidden energies and your subconscious energies, the Hermit in your past position, and the 7 of Wands in your external energy. So what I'm getting here, okay, I feel that you could have been through a difficult time, okay, with this Hermit energy, because this does represent soul searching. It's the card of Virgo. Virgo is the hard worker in the tarot, that the Hermit represents, Virgo, and therefore being of service to others. So what I'm getting here is that, have you been doing that too much, okay? Have you kind of like, has your light dimmed a little, okay? right at the core of you, you know exactly what it is that you want to achieve. And the universe is really urging you now to get off the fence, okay? It's about knowing that what I'm getting for you here actually is that something may not have been serving you, and you're actually contemplating a lot, thinking a lot about where it is you want to go. And the universe is telling you right now is your time. Like I said, a pivotal time for you. It's a very important time for you and your growth right now. In your external energy, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is about overcoming. This is about forging forwards. It's kind of like that energy of your realization that nothing should be in the way of your dreams. Okay, and I feel like if you're not in this place yet, that this is where the universe is strongly urging you to go. Okay, I want to take another card for this past position. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the hidden energies. I feel like whatever it is in the past here is kind of like there's frustration. It's kind of like you feel like you're putting in all the work, but you're not getting out of it what you deserve. Let's take a look. Okay, Queen of Wands. Okay. So right now you've got to put yourself on a pedestal. You've got to tell yourself that you can do this, that you are worthwhile, that your dreams matter. Okay. With this Queen of Wands energy, it's kind of like there's some kind of like real passionate energy brewing deep inside of you here with the Hermit energy and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is feisty, she is strong, she is capable, and it's kind of like you're hiding your light here. I feel there's new beginnings for you here, okay, because I can see at your core you are very determined, and there's enormous possibilities for you here. It's all about now stepping out from your comfort zone, especially if you are a Virgo or an earth sign or even a fire sign, though you don't need to be. I feel like that you are literally hiding your attributes. You're hiding and you're not going for it, okay? And the universe wants you to. It's kind of like the stage has been set. The universe is telling you that whatever it is you want to overcome, whatever it is you want to achieve, now is your time. So how are you going to do that? Because it's kind of like you can't do that when you're just thinking about it and not taking any steps towards it. I feel for you, it's about taking that initial step. It's kind of like, I'm just hearing the message, do something, okay? Do something that's outside of your comfort zone, but that is taking you on your path towards where you ultimately want to go. And this can be to do with career. It can be to do with love, as in a love connection. It can be to do with any sort of a connection. Let's take this card going forwards. Page of Cups. So as regards if it's a love connection, which it may well be for some of you, okay, I feel like you can make a move here. We've got the Page of Pentacles and then in the future the Page of Cups. Okay, but it's about doing this, whatever you're going to do next, do it confidently, okay? Let's take another card for this past position. The time is now for change for you. I'm seeing this very strongly. 10 of Pentacles. So what or who is it that you love? Okay? What is it that you want to achieve? Now is your time to take those steps. Okay? You need to move out of your comfort zone. And you need to know that anything is possible here. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Let's take a card for this Page of Pentacles. The Lover's energy. So for many of you, this is about a person that you are in love with. It's telling me it's all possible here. For others of you, it's about long-term security. It's about, and it could be both of these things for you, establishing deep security. I feel this is a very important part of your reading, that you want to feel secure. You want to feel like everything is settled. The universe wants you to know that sometimes you have to take a leap of faith. Sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone, come off of the fence, and even though it's really, really scary, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Make that positive move forwards. And the thing is that if you fail, it's okay. Because, any successful person or any person who's ended up with the person that they truly are ultimately happy with, how many failures did they have first? They had a lot. Okay, and I feel that whatever steps you take now, they're really going to be building your confidence. Okay, it's all part of your path. Let's keep going. Justice in your feeling sector. The 9 of Pentacles in your environment. So, okay, this is about now. It's kind of like the world needs to see you, okay? The world needs to know who you are. That's what the universe is telling you. And that if you feel as though things have been unfair in any way, it's time to just let that go. There's kind of like one person you should be focusing in on right now, and that is you, okay? Ultimately, I feel like you could well have been dragged down by other people's energy here at certain points as well. Absolutely, with this Hermit energy. Okay. For you, the big message is don't think about it, do it. Take that chance. It's okay. Let's keep going. 2 of Swords. So this can be kind of like fearful energy, and it's in your hopes, wishes, and fears. So the person on this card are scared of making a decision, but they are going to make it. Okay? There could be a new job here that's leading you on the right path. There's certainly a decision, a massive decision here in love or some area of your life. Don't be scared to make this decision. Okay? Let's take a look at this outcome card, Ace of Wands. I absolutely love this. Okay? So, how to make your dream your reality. Okay? What is your dream? Because most people feel that a dream is just a dream, except it's not. Okay? Your dream can absolutely be your reality here with this Ace of Wands. This is that highly inspirational energy of the Ace of Wands. It's about literally an idea of somebody or something that's floating around your mind at the moment, and it's kind of like you're too scared or too sort of like, how do I put it, distracted by the day in, the day out, that of life to even turn it into a plan. Okay? And the universe is telling you right now, what is it? What is it that is your dream? Okay? Because that is what you truly now need to start to make plans on. Okay? Come out of the Ace of Wands, turn it into the 2 and then the 3. Okay? Take energetic, confident, passionate steps towards your goals. Let's take a look at these cards. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Okay? So this is the card of being you. Okay? And I feel for some of you, you're too scared to be the real you because you're worried about how it's going to be taken. If people are going to approve. Well, the universe is telling you there is nothing sexier than you as your authentic self. Okay? And we have the card of courage. My fear of rejection does not stop me from bravely going forwards. So it's about a leap of faith, courage, being authentic. Because I know that you are the Queen of Wands, okay? You're the Queen of Wands, but you're acting like the Hermit. So there's a way out of this. And we have the card, my life is unlimited in every respect. So I recognize that I'm unlimited in all facets of my life. I see my financial balance as unlimited. So nothing I am choosing is limited by money. For I know I am a magnet and I attract whatever level of prosperity, health, and relationships I choose. So it's about being the Queen of Wands. Okay? Be the person that you know that you're meant to be. Because you're meant to be the Queen of Wands here. Okay? Confident. Passionate. Scary sometimes. Okay? Do not worry about what anybody thinks here. It's your time now. It's your time. Let's take a look. And here we have more confirmation and affirmation. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay? So this is all about being the real you. Okay? Because I feel like you are literally like this high vibrational energy here. Okay? You're already on the right path. But you need to just let it all out. And certainly don't worry how anybody is seeing you. Because guess what? Most people, ultimately, they're more concerned about themselves. Okay? You can stand out here. You can truly stand out. You can break a mold. You can achieve anything you want. Okay? Especially with this 9 of Pentacles. This is the card of material abundance. Okay? So it's kind of like time to stop hiding who you truly are. Okay, and go for it on every level. And don't let anything get in the way. And certainly don't worry about people's perception of you. Okay, so that was deck of cards number 1. And now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 2. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to this deck of cards number 2. How to make your dream your reality. So I'm going to be using this Rider-Waite deck here to form the core and basis of your Celtic cross reading. I'll also be using these oracle cards. These two are Law of Attraction decks. This is the Universe Has Your Back deck. And this is the Lover's Oracle deck. So I'm just going to place these cards aside for a moment so I can go ahead now and and shuffle this deck several times. Okay, so now I'm going to split this deck and place the cards down. And before I get started, I just want to quickly mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalized video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below. You can book via Etsy or via PayPal, and I also offer a reading with turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. But right now, I want to go ahead with this Celtic Cross reading for you. How to make your dream your reality. So right at the center of the reading, we have the Star energy, and it's being crossed by the Two of Cups. Let's take a look at the past position. Okay. And Eight of Swords. And Five of Swords. So, okay. So what I'm getting here is very strongly that something from the past has deeply affected you, okay? The Five of Pentacles can represent feeling left out in the cold, feeling as though nothing is possible, okay? It can be related to love, it can be related to finances, it can be related to security. The past position, the Five of Pentacles, it's quite heavy energy, okay? And I feel that it's affecting you, okay? We've got the Five of Swords in the external. So this is telling me that, you know, somebody has hurt you, a situation has hurt you. There can even be, like, you know, an element of some form of really like bullying, abusive behavior that you've suffered. And if that's the case, I'm so sorry, because I certainly know what that's like. Now, what we've got in the hidden energies is the Eight of Swords. So this is a positive thing, because this is telling me that you ultimately, you know what this was, okay? And you know that you didn't deserve it. And if you don't know that, that's the universe giving you that very, very clear message. I want to take a card for this past position. So we've got the Five of Cups. This is, you know, straight away, I'm seeing what this reading is all about, okay? It's about knowing, okay? And it sounds really simple, but it is simple. It's about knowing that all is not lost, okay? And all is to be gained for you, okay? And this is to do with either a love situation or a work situation, okay? Because we've got in the past position the Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So what I'm getting here, you know, is that maybe a job didn't work out and pan out the way it was supposed to, and I can see very clearly a relationship didn't. The universe wants you to know that the good stuff is coming towards you here, but it's about you believing in you and believing in the fact that this is transient, okay? And what I'm getting here as well is that it's about changing your energy here, okay? It's about understanding that whatever it was in the past, okay, it's kind of like with some people in some situations, okay, you can't win. You can't resolve. There's some things that cannot be resolved, okay? And it's the things that are not resolved, that are unresolved, that bring us down. Because our brains are constantly trying to figure stuff out. And when there's something like a deep wound in us, okay, when we know we did our best, when we know that we literally tried everything we could to do something right, and it still went wrong, then we start to look inside of ourselves for the reason, okay? Well, we're looking to the other person or to the situation, and we're saying, well, why did you do that? But in the end, it turns around and it comes back in on us, and we question ourselves. Why? What did I do wrong? And the universe wants you to know you didn't do anything wrong, okay? It was the other person or the other situation. And the real reason you're still thinking about it is because you didn't do anything wrong. Because let's be honest, we all know when we've done something wrong, and we all have, because nobody's a saint. Okay? And they're the situations we tend to not think about. So, because that's our self-protection mode. That's our ego. I can see here something really bad happened to you and you didn't do anything. And that is the exact reason why you're still so focused on it. So for you now, it's about understanding that some things will never be resolved because the answer is not within us. So constantly overthinking it is getting us nowhere. So for you now, it's about knowing that you might, like in your mind, feel like you figured some part of it out, but then you'll go back to square one. So there's just no point. And you're never gonna get the answers. So the universe is telling you how to turn your dreams into your reality is to have a massive shift inside your mind about what you're focusing on. Okay? Because it's not about anything from the past. It's about now and the future. Okay? So it's about the star energy and the Two of Cups. Okay? Especially. It's to do with everything. I can see clearly it's to do with a love connection. Okay? As well. So this is about knowing that what you wish and dream can become your reality. But it's not to do with your past. Okay? There's real love coming in for you here. And if this is a work situation, the real thing that you love is coming in here. But it's only when you embrace this incredible energy, because this is the card of absolute positivity and believing that anything is possible here. Anything and everything is within your grasp. It's about literally grasping life and embracing it and not looking back. Okay? It's very powerful. Going forwards, Seven of Pentacles. Success is on the way. Okay? Let's take a card for this Seven of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Someone's coming back towards you here. It's when you let them go, they're coming back. Are you going to want them? No. Devil energy. It's funny that, isn't it? You know, it just goes to show you, you're moving forwards to the point where this person comes back and you've moved on because they were no good for you anyway. Devil and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Let's take another card in this forward position. You're cutting the cords with everything that doesn't serve you. Okay? And success is on the way in every area of your life. But you'd be surprised when you move on then that person comes back, or that situation comes back around. Okay? Page of Pentacles. It's not for you. It's all new stuff coming in for you here. Yeah, 10 of Wands. You're done. You're done with the past. The universe wants you to cut the ties with who and what did not serve you. It's kind of like it's time for you to be, I feel like you're a very unselfish person, and guess what, sometimes you need your ego, you need to put yourself first. Of course you do. Temperance. Beautiful. Turning water into wine. You've got the power here to manifest. Absolutely. You've already bringing back this person or this situation, but you know, it won't be your dream by the time it comes back around, because you're on to bigger and better things here. Let's take a look. The moon energy and the outcome, the 9 of Cups. Wow. It's time for you to focus on the future. Focus on, it's kind of like vision board time for you. It's time for you to literally believe it into reality. And you'd be very, very, you're going to be so pleasantly surprised by what you create. We've got the 9 of Cups. Okay. Some of you are feeling anxious and have got anxiety. Okay. The universe wants you to wish upon that star right now instead. It's all happening. Okay, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So it's about how, it's not what happens, it's how you deal with it. Okay? That's the big message from that card. Absolutely. Stay positive. Any challenges that come along, you can overcome them. Let's keep going. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay? Look at the beautiful colours on these rainbows. This is what it is. This is your life. This is it. It's happening now. So it's not about the 5 of Pentacles for you. It's about this energy. The universe works fast when I am having fun. Okay? Very powerful messages coming through here. So we have the card of instincts. I act on my instincts and notice the signs and symbols in my life. Okay. So go with your gut instinct. Okay? Because I feel with this 5 of Pentacles, you trusted too much in a situation or a person. Okay? And I feel that you did have that red flag come through, okay, or several of them. But because you're so good, all you do is see the good. Sometimes when your gut churns and when you have an idea, a thought, it's for a reason. So it's kind of like that don't take any prisoners energy. You know, what are your red flags? Write them down. And as soon as you tick one, that personal situation is gone. Okay? Or dealt with. So trust your inner guide, because it's there and it's very, very strong and it's very powerful. Okay? Because it's kind of like if there's a negative energy around you, instead of persevering with it, then you're absorbing that negative energy and it's making you question, and you know, you may be being gaslighted and you're constantly questioning what's going on all the time. If it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't feel right, trust your instincts and depart. Okay? So important. And we have, I can focus specifically upon what I want, okay? So you are bombarded by thought stimulation, and so unless you give your attention to what you specifically want, you can be influenced by that which surrounds you. Unless you are focusing on what is important to you, you can be stimulated by others' thoughts, which may or may not be so important to you. So again, it's like absorbing somebody else's negative energy can become your energy. So it's about having your mind on a trajectory. You know where you're going, okay? And you bring the right people and the right circumstances along with you. And what it is, it's about that positive, high vibrationary energy, and not allowing anybody around you who you can tell that you know when someone's got your best interests at heart. Deep down you do. So start trusting your gut, okay? That's a big message coming through for you here. Overwhelmingly, there's all your messages for how to turn your dream into your reality. And I feel like it's going to happen. We got the 9 of Cups here with the star energy. Okay, it does not get much better than that. So be mindful where you're focusing your attention, and on whom, and on what areas. Leave the past behind. I'm getting that so strongly for you. So right now I'm going to move on to deck of cards number 3. Okay, so let's now move on to deck of cards number 3. The title of the reading is How to Make Your Dream Your Reality. So I'll be using these oracle decks, the Lover's Oracle deck, the Universe Has Your Back deck, and both of these Law of Attraction decks here. Okay, so I'm just going to place those cards there for a moment. So I can go ahead now and shuffle this deck several times. This is going to be an in-depth Celtic cross reading for you. Okay, so now I'm going to split this deck and place the cards down. And I always state at this point in my readings, this is a reading of prediction. It's also very strongly channeled guidance. So please take the messages that come through me and also the messages that go direct to you. And please don't worry about any scary looking cards. The cards aren't to be taken in the literal sense. They're to be interpreted. I also want to mention I do offer private readings, and all the details to book are in the description box below. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. So let's go ahead now. Okay, how to turn your dream into your reality. So let's go ahead. Right at the center of the reading, the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Tower in the past position, the Hanged Man in the future, the Knight of Swords in the subconscious, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I have to give the energy that comes through. I can see that things may well have not have gone the way that you were really hoping for. This could be love or just a general life situation, career, work, family connections. The list is endless with the scenarios. What I'm seeing here, okay, is that you have to it's kind of like have one more conversation with the past, okay? That can be in your mind or in person. But then it's time to concentrate on you, okay? We've got the Tower in the past position, okay? There's a big energy here that comes through, okay, with the Tower. Whatever went wrong for a reason, okay? It's because it wasn't right for you, okay? The universe does not send you the Tower in a bad way, okay? It sends you this energy because your life does need to be shaken up. So it's kind of like, what I'm getting here is, has something like deeply affected you to the point where you can't see a way forwards right now? Okay, I'm getting that energy. What you need to know is, we've got the Queen of Wands here. You're deeply intuitive. You are actually far more powerful than you can possibly imagine. The Queen of Wands in your external energy, it's off the scale. It's kind of like, I see that you can literally achieve whatever it is you want, whatever it is that you truly love, okay? The universe is sending you the message that you need to take action, okay? In whatever area this is resonating for you, you must take action, because that's what the Queen of Wands does. She's confident and she takes literal energetic steps, like literally face-to-face stuff. She's literally in your face. She doesn't take no for an answer, okay? So it's about upping your confidence and believing and knowing that whatever you want, you can create. It's within all of us, okay? Imagine your mind, okay? So your mind. It's about understanding that your mind is literally the universe, okay? So we can take two people and there's two universes there, okay? Because one person will look out at the world and see it in a completely different way to the way you see it. So that's the difference. That's how different the world can be just between two people. So what's going on inside of your mind? Because that is your universe, that is your reality, that is the planet that you live on, whatever's going on up here, okay? So what I'm getting here is to decide what you're going to allow in, okay, and what you're going to reject. And I'm seeing you literally writing things down, okay, about what you will and will not allow in your life or in your mind. It's very powerful energy. This is kind of like a reboot. It's like a rebirth for you, okay? It's kind of like I see you closing this big door on the past here. And you're literally waiting for the good stuff now. This is what the universe wants you to do, okay? It's kind of like, it is literally like reprogramming your mind. Because we get sort of bogged down by thought patterns, okay? By the way that we've been brought up to think and feel, okay? And I feel like there's almost like this global energy of anxiety. Okay, we're always worried, and what I'm getting here is that you've been worrying an awful lot, and it's time to just lay down those wands of burden right now. Okay, and kind of like look at it from a new angle, but it's your new angle from inside your mind. It's how you're looking out at everything that's going on around you. And it is about falling back in love with yourself, with your possibilities, with your circumstances. And if if your circumstances are really difficult, and I know that they are going to be for a lot of people out there, it's about embracing the fact that everything can change, Of course it can. Did you ever think back to where you were last year, the year before that? Did things change? Yes, they did. Okay? So it's about knowing that things do change. But you're in this brilliant position right now because things are going to be different next year to what they are now, because you only have to look at last year to see how different they are now. So you're in this really good position where things are going to be different next year, but it's up to you now how different they're going to be and what's going to happen, because you are the manifester of your life. It's the moves you make, the steps you take, the decisions you make, the action that you take that's going to actually transform your life between now and next year. It's all about the power of now. There's no time like the present. I know it's cliche, but it's so true. So if there's something you've been wanting to do, thinking about doing, whether it's to do with a person, situation, doesn't matter what it is, now's the time to just do something. You'd be so amazed at where just doing something can take you. Okay? It's kind of like time to be big and bold here. Okay? And then watch what unfolds. Okay? Really powerful stuff. Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings. Brand new beginnings. Really good vibes for work. For new connections. For something starting afresh here. 9 of Cups. In your environment, you can dream it all into reality here. Okay? But it's kind of like, be careful what you wish for. Okay? So focus in on what you truly know is going to make you happy. Okay? 9 of Cups. Seriously, like, it's all possible for you now. You've got the 9 of Cups in your environment. It's really, really good. Let's take a look. 4 of Wands, hopes, wishes and fears. And the Knight of Pentacles. So, if you're looking for a reunion with somebody from your past, that's a tick, but it's not yet. It's only going to happen when you here's the thing, okay? Believe it. But in the meantime, just get happy, okay? Because the universe is, very, very powerful, and you'd be surprised at what you attract when you get into your high vibration, when you get into your full-on joyous mode. Okay, you'd be so surprised at what comes towards you. There'll be this person from your past, there'll be someone even better that you wouldn't, that is like, you just can't quite believe it. But that's what you're going to manifest. Okay? It's about now being confident, strong, determined, and it's about taking an action. Okay? Let's take a look at these clarifying cards. Okay, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And there we go. So it's about, ultimately, think about all of the billions of people on the planet. Okay? Sometimes it's about getting into some sort of perspective. You know, we all hurt, okay? We've all had terrible things happen to us. I have, absolutely. It's about valuing yourself enough to know that you deserve to feel happy, and then taking those steps, and then you will be happy, okay? Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody dampen your spirit, okay? How dare they? You matter. Absolutely. And anybody who's made you feel like that, are they worthwhile anyway? Consider that. Through this turmoil, a blessing will be revealed. Because you're the Queen of Wands. Okay? Let's take a look. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. Exactly. Okay? Exactly. What you focus on will grow. So what are you focusing on? Because if you're focusing on this, no. You need to focus on the good stuff. Okay? And if there isn't any good stuff right now, create it inside your universe, inside your mind, and it'll be there in your actual 3D reality. Okay? Worthiness. I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Yeah. Queen of Wands, that's you. So it's about feeling, exactly, feel worthy. Don't let anybody bring you down. How dare they? How dare they? Let's take a look. Every morning for 30 days, I will intentionally intend. I love this card, okay? If every morning for the next 30 days, you begin your day by saying, I intend to see, I expect to see, no matter who I am, no matter where I am, no matter what I am doing, I intend to see that which I want to see, you will change the momentum of your life experience. It's about intention. How do you want to view your day? When you wake up, do you intend for it to be a good day? Because when you sit there and give it that energy that this will be a good day and this is how it's going to go, guess what? That's how it goes. And that's how, all of the messages that have come through in this reading, that is how you turn your dreams into your reality. It's all inside your mind. It all starts there, and that's where it grows from. Okay? So I'll leave the reading there, and I really hope that you found it helpful. Okay then, bye.